Okay, let's be real for a second. How many hours have you lost staring at a messy Excel sheet, just trying to clean it up before you can even think about doing any real analysis? Well, if that sounds familiar, this is for you. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on your secret data weapon, Power Query.
Here's the plan. We're going on a quick journey from total data chaos to crystal clarity. We'll start by talking about the problem we all know and hate. Then we'll meet our superhero solution. And after that, I'll show you exactly how to connect, transform, and get your data looking perfect.
First up, let's talk about the problem. We've all been there, right? You open a spreadsheet and it's just a disaster. The daily struggle is absolutely real, and it's probably the single biggest thing slowing you down.
I mean, are you just sick of it? That endless mind-numbing cycle of copy, paste, delete, find, and replace? It's not just boring. It's where tiny mistakes slip in and where your day just disappears.
And you know exactly what I'm talking about. These are the classic headaches. Dates formatted a dozen different ways, columns you don't need, typos that throw off all your numbers, duplicate rows bloating everything, and of course, those lovely blank cells. This is the grunt work Power Query was built to destroy.
All right, enough about the pain. It's time to meet the hero of this story. Let's talk about the solution to all this data chaos, and the best part is, it's already built right into Excel.
So, what exactly is Power Query? Think of it like a powerful engine humming away inside Excel. Its whole job is to connect to data, let you clean it up and transform it, and then hand you a perfect analysis-ready dataset. It's your data's personal trainer.
And this is probably the most important thing to understand, especially if you're nervous about messing things up. Power Query never changes your original file. It's non-destructive. You're always working with a preview, so you can go wild, experiment, and transform anything you want, knowing your source data is safe and sound.
So, how do we get started? Well, the very first step on this path to clarity is just telling Power Query where to find your data.
And I really do mean wherever it lives. We're not just talking about another Excel file on your desktop. The flexibility here is insane.
And this gives you a little taste of that. Over on the left, yeah, you can see the normal stuff, grabbing data from a text file or a CSV. But check out the right side. You can literally just copy the URL of a web page, paste it in, and Power Query will scrape the data tables right off the site for you. It's amazing. Okay, so once you're connected to your data source, you step inside the transformation workshop. This is the heart of Power Query. This is where all the magic really happens.
Welcome to the Power Query editor. I love this idea of a data kitchen because that's exactly what it is. You've got all your tools laid out, and you can chop, slice, mix, and prep your raw data until it's perfect for the final dish, your analysis.
Now, before we do anything else, look over to the right side of the screen. You'll see a little box called Applied Steps. This thing is your new best friend. Every single thing you do, every filter, every column you remove gets recorded here as a step. It automatically builds a repeatable recipe for your cleanup process.
Okay, theory's cool, but let's actually see this thing in action. It's time for our first data makeover, and you're going to see just how easy it is to start cleaning things up with a few clicks.
A classic first move. Almost every dataset has extra columns you just don't need. Let's get rid of that noise so we can focus on what actually matters.
And it is so easy. You can use the Choose Columns button to just check off the ones you want to keep, or even easier, just right-click the header of a column you don't want and hit Remove. That's it. Gone.
All right, let's try something a little more advanced, but still super simple to do. What if we want to summarize our data? We can do that right here with the Group By feature. This is a game changer for aggregating numbers.
And look how simple this is. Step 1, pick the column you want to group things by, maybe like sales region. Step 2, click the Group By button. Step 3, tell it what you want to calculate, like the sum of sales or the average order size. And step 4, well, there is no step 4. Bam! Your data is instantly summarized.
And really, we are just scratching the surface. Look at this list. These are just a few of the other powerful things you can do with a click. Get rid of blank rows, remove all the duplicates, change a column from text to a number, split one column into two. The list goes on and on. Okay, so you've done all this clicking and transforming. What's the point? What's the big payoff? Let's talk about how we get from this raw data to being ready for analysis.
So once you've built out that perfect cleaning recipe in your Applied Steps list, you're done. All you have to do is hit one button, close and load.
And this is what you get. A perfect, clean, structured table loaded right back into a new Excel sheet. It's ready for your pivot tables, your charts, whatever you want to throw at it. But here's the real kicker. When you get updated data next month,
You don't do any of this again. You just click Refresh, and Power Query runs through your entire recipe automatically. So let's just sum up the huge benefits here. You're going to save so many hours of manual work. You're going to make sure your data is high quality and consistent every single time. You create a process that's repeatable and automated, and most importantly, you get to spend your brain power on the fun part, analyzing things and finding insights, instead of the boring part, which is cleaning.
So I'll leave you with this one question to think about. Once you can take your most time-consuming task and turn it into an automated process that takes minutes instead of hours, what new possibilities open up? What new insights are you going to find?